friends, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Hawkinsimmer, and today we're doing a CAS video. Who is she? If you don't know, if you're new here, I tend to always do build buy videos, but because the new high school pack came out, I thought I'd take a look through CAS and maybe in the process make my high school sim self. So we're looking for something with a middle or a side part, not a middle part, and relatively straight hair. The Sims doesn't have a lot, like they have some hairs kind of like this, but that's not really it. I did have a really deep side part, like that's pretty close to the part, but again, straight hair. Oh, and I had lots of bangs. I had considerable bangs. Wow, there really isn't anything in here that really looks like my hair at all. Maybe if this didn't have the braid in it, it would be pretty close. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna go with this one from Paranormal Stuff with the deep side part. It's the straightest side part that is close enough, basically. Have I made that clear that I'm like really not good at CAS? So I know it doesn't look like me, so just chill. The color is difficult too because I dyed my hair a lot, but I feel like sticking to this dark brown is like the truest. And then I didn't wear glasses in high school. I did have my lobes pierced. Okay, yeah, you can tell this pack is definitely for the Gen Zers because I would have never been caught dead wearing any of these things in high school. Oh, the new high school year's makeup is something. Honestly, when I was in high school, people wore mascara and foundation that was not their undertone, and that was about it. So, oh, and I did wear eyeliner a lot. I remember the first time I wore eyeliner in junior high, and my friend Tori was like, oh my God, that's Coco. That's probably the closest, honestly, because I was also big on doing lower. So again, in high school, it was all about skinny jeans. And then we started wearing yoga pants, not to be confused with leggings. We were not allowed to wear leggings, and we were barely allowed to wear yoga pants. We really only wore jeans and yoga pants. So I'm going to start there, but we can look through. Okay, yeah, see, not skinny jeans. Gen Z, y'all are wildin'. See, these were the jeans that were really popular in junior high, and I was like, y'all are mad. And I started wearing skinny jeans first, like the hipster I am. So yeah, there's nothing really in that pack that works for me. But these jeans would have been early high school, and then something closer to like these jeans would have been later high school. And now I mostly wear jeans like this currently right now. Honestly, there's very little in here that I would have worn in high school. You can't change the color of any of these. Okay, that's a choice, but sure, whatever. That's cute. They have shirts for all the different clubs. Ooh, you know what else was big in high school? Scarves. Scarves were a big thing in high school. If you were wearing scarves in high school, you were like cutting edge. You were super fashionable. I had some scarves in high school, but they weren't usually my thing. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one from University, and I probably would have worn it in black, maybe that actually I did have a scarf in that color. And then as far as shoes go, I wore a lot of Converse in high school. Actually, stuff that almost looked kind of similar to that. That's embarrassing, but you know, it is what it is. Ooh, I kind of like those though, because they're all kind of scuffed up. Yeah, this is definitely an outfit I would have worn in high school. I think I'll do a secondary outfit. This doesn't feel totally me, so let's try again. Okay, listen, this is borderline because when I got into high school, I did sort of ditch the emo stuff just a little bit. I became a deep band kid. Not that you can't be both, because certainly you can. But I would say my style transitioned just a little bit. But I did have multiple pairs of skinny jeans with fun prints, including a red zebra print and a purple and black checker print. So that was fun. People hated that. I didn't have a good time in junior high, honestly. I did not have a good run. But in high school, things definitely got better. I made more friends in my class. I only really have a handful of friends from my actual class. I really made a lot of friends with upperclassmen and other people in band, thank God. But otherwise, I didn't have a very good go at it in junior high at all. Did not have a lot of friends. Actually, I think I'm going to stick with this one. I probably never would have worn a skull with a bow on it. That probably was not my journey ever. I did wear a lot of, oh, okay. So this is speaking a language. I definitely had a striped shirt like that. I definitely had lots of graphic t-shirts. I wasn't really into anime, but like, I feel like the vibes are kind of there. And then for shoes, again, I probably would have just been wearing some Chucks. So yeah, that's an outfit I probably would have worn. Occasionally I would put some, yeah, this MAC one's probably going to be the one. I did have actually a small, like, I don't know, from Walmart thing that had blue and pink and green in it, eyeshadow, and I would put it on in this rainbow thing. And my friend Elizabeth, her cousin, one time was like, why are your eyes like that? I was like, eek. Because I'm a weirdo, okay? Nobody understands me, okay? Okay, so none of them are perfect, but this one from high school is like pretty close. I also would wear safety pins in my ears sometimes, so I might be able to find something like that. We'll at least put an earring in to like get the vibes. All right, I'm just gonna put these studs in because I'm panicking and I don't know what to do. Okay, for formal wear, I did go to prom. I did go to three proms. I went to prom my freshman year with a boyfriend, and then I went to my junior and senior prom, of course. And yeah, my boyfriend freshman year, he dumped me really hard the next year, and I was devastated. He went off to college, and I was like, that's fair, but like, there's only we only got 3 dresses for prom? Okay, that's a choice. Or something in this color range. Freshman year, my dress was sort of this teal blue color. I think this is what I'm going to go with. Wore my hair in like a low bun. And then again, I probably absolutely did not wear lipstick because no one wore lipstick. Yeah, that's probably what it looked like. My junior year, I kind of did like a curly half up, half down thing. It definitely wasn't in a bun like that, but like it was a half up do. So kind of like this, I guess. And then my dress was a purple ball gown. I went with a friend who told all of our mutual friends, I guess leading up to this, that he was going to, and I quote, put it in me before and after prom. And I found out at prom. I had been told that he had like said some things on Twitter, and at the time I didn't have Twitter, which obviously now is comical because I love Twitter. Yeah, that was awkward. It was a terrible time. And then the next day, like after prom, after I'd avoided him all night, he texted me and was like, hey, so I'm pretty upset that you like kind of ditched me all night. And I was like, hey, well, I'm pretty upset that you told all of our friends that you were going to sleep with me. And he was like, oh, I'm allowed to make a joke. And I was like, wow, well, what part was funny? So that was fun. We mended things later on in life, but I was always kind of like, you're a douche. My dress was strapless and wasn't this dark, but like the vibes are there. It was kind of brown, really, and it was short. Honestly, like that's not close, but it's the vibes. The vibes are there with that one. And because you can see my feet, I will put on some shoes. It's pretty close, honestly. This was another updo. It wasn't my favorite hair, but it was sort of like that. Yeah. For sportwear, honestly, like this isn't far off. I wouldn't have worn a headband. Ooh, when I cut all my hair off, this was kind of the vibe. And I did have a 3/4 sleeve shirt. Actually, I mean, I had a few, but there was one in particular that was for Nick's Pizza and Wings. And my friend Laura always was like, hey, I like that shirt. Can I have it? And I was always like, no, you can't. And then I let her borrow it and she never gave it back. Yeah, bitch. I haven't forgotten. It was a cool shirt. But yeah, this is pretty well lit. I didn't wear glasses again, and I wouldn't have worn lipstick, but you know. You already know. These are perfect. Oh yeah, and they folded over at the top. That was a big thing. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Why didn't we get a sports team shirt? Because I would have worn a general, like, my high school mascot was the Marksman, and I would have worn a Marksman shirt. And our colors were cream and crimson. Time will never cause us to forget the happiness we spent with you. Yeah, I can still sing my whole school song. Judge me, judge me. To sleep in? Yeah, that's pretty well it. I'll leave it there. Okay, so this one that my older self was in, yeah, I would have worn this to like a fun friend thing probably, but I don't know, when you're in high school, like you don't dress up for stuff. I was not big on wearing dresses, but outside of school I would have worn shorts for sure. Like these are cute. Probably had some shorts like this, maybe not so cute with the scallops, but similar. I never would have worn a crop top ever. I never would have tucked a shirt in. Honestly, I did have a tie-dye hoodie. If this didn't have the shirt underneath it, like I would be compelled to use this. Ooh, a hoodie and shorts. Yeah, I would have worn something like this. No, I probably would have been wearing Chucks. So, yep, that would have been an outfit. And actually, for swimwear, there really weren't high-waist swimsuits when I was in high school. That really didn't become like a popular thing until I was in college. So definitely would have been wearing some kind of ugly halter top. I actually know that I had a pink one. And now looking back, like I cannot imagine wearing something like that at all. Yeah, I had something like this. So far away from like where I am now. When I was in high school, that was it's still kind of taboo for people. And when I was in high school, it was exceptionally taboo for big girls to like not be wearing tankinis all the time. But that was not my look. So I just like went with it. But for hot weather, again, no one wore rompers. That was not a thing. Oh, earlier I forgot to say, because I was so excited about the dress looking right, but when I went to my senior prom, my best prom for sure, was with my friend Kyle. I love Kyle. He was a little sophomore, so like otherwise he wouldn't have gone, which is great because after prom, there's very few things that he could potentially win with all of the tickets that he would get. For non-American people, after prom is a thing that American high schools do, so that people don't like go out and party and drink and drive and like kill people. It's really cute culture we have here. Anyway, so after prom is like super sponsored and parents raise a lot of money and the school donates some money. The senior class has like raised money throughout the years and they buy like a ton of cool shit, like but like a laptop. I won an iPad 2 at my senior prom, so that was pretty cool. That was pretty baller. It was really fun, and Kyle like had tons of tickets. He knew the mission. He was on board with what was happening, and it went really well. I was super into that. I hate to say it, but like, yeah, probably something like that, unfortunately. I would not have been allowed to wear shorts that short. No. Nope. My mother would have grilled me. Woo. Also, when I was in high school, everybody wore tank tops under all of their clothes, like a black or white tank top under all of their clothes, all of the time. No one was not wearing like a cami under their clothing. It didn't matter if you were wearing a t-shirt or if you were wearing like a blouse, or no one wore blouses, but you get it. Actually, something like this is pretty accurate, like probably in black, because I hated myself and my body, and that's the only color I wore. And then, hey, we can take the Chucks off. We would have been wearing some Old Navy $2.50 flip-flops, and they probably would have been an obnoxious color. I had black ones every year, but sometimes you'd get, because they were only $2.50, you get 2 for $5, or they were $3 or 2 for $5. Yep. And so you get a fun color too. For winter, I wouldn't have been this cute, I can tell you that. But I was also that person, like, a hoe never gets cold. Probably would have been wearing a hoodie. So if I can find that black hoodie again, that would be baller. Yeah, I may have worn something like this. I probably would have worn, like, bigger, heavier pants. Probably also black, though. Yeah, kind of boring, honestly. Yeah, this is high school Hawk. I don't know, there's some cute stuff in this pack, but it obviously doesn't really speak to me because I'm not a teenager currently. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Like I said, I don't typically do a lot of CAS videos. I'm typically more of a builder. I will definitely have some builds, and I think I already have one up, so you should check that out. It's really cute, but I'll have more in the future. So definitely come back. I upload videos on Mondays and Thursdays, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye! probably gonna listen to my emo playlist after this.